I'm not aware of the search for not fulfilling their obligations to the contract that, or the expectations that were given to them by the former superintendent and by the board. Not only did they provide information that was a part of that expectation, they went even further than they were supposed to. It gave us additional information and made contacts beyond those that were referenced by the applicants on their applications. They contacted other persons whom they knew, in addition to those for whom references or names of references had been given.
So are you stating that you were well aware that Mr. Guerra was under investigation at the time that he was hired?
He was.
Mr. Guerra said tonight that he wasn't aware that he was the target of the investigation until 2 weeks prior to the story having broken. So I was not aware, and we did ask questions concerning his background, and we answered them, and based upon what he shared with us and our investigation of what he said to us, it was in fact confirmed by those whom we contacted, including his former bosses.
So what will you do should the investigation underway for Mr. Guerra prove to be negative?
Well, first of all, I would say that this question involves complete speculation at this point, and would therefore be unfair to both Mr. Guerra and the entire Waukegan community to provide a definitive answer. Should Mr. Guerra be found guilty or his integrity impugned after the investigation is fully conducted, I want you to know that we will most definitely revisit the issue, but this is all that I can say about personnel matter at this time.
Okay, one final question, and this can be to either of you. How many students were arrested at Waukegan High School last year, and what is your philosophy on calling the police for disruptive students?
Well, I was not here last year, so I don't know how many kids were arrested. I have talked to Mr. Rogers about it, but we do want to have that sub-zero tolerance where we do not permit the students at risk disrupting the educational programs that we've designed for everybody.
And last year, while I was here, I was not in charge of the high school security staff. The security officer director reported directly to the superintendent, so I was not charged with keeping statistics on that. And the second part of the question would be, how
do you feel about calling the police on disruptive students?
Police are there to maintain order and support. I think that whenever students' health or safety is impugned or is endangered, that we must do it. It's our obligation to contact the police and to get their assistance to ensure that the environment is a healthy and safe one for our students and our employees.
I know when I met with Mr. Hyde, the mayor, we did approach that, and he says, Ed, whenever you need the police, let us know. And I mentioned I can again, so we will not hesitate to call the police or whoever to ensure that students, staff, and community are safe.
I'd like to thank you, gentlemen, for your responses. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Roxanne Swanson.
Thank you, Rita. Ladies and gentlemen, could we please have a nice round of applause? In closing, I would just like to say that at our back table, we've got some bumper stickers, business cards, a donation jar in case you'd like to help reimburse the COSLA members who have paid for the supplies out of their private funds. Thank you very, very much to our speakers, Dr. Batiste and Mr. Guerra, and on behalf of the steering committee of COSLA, Frank Galdiani, Kelly Bilo, Rosalind Davis, Yanni Casillas, Myra Gita Morales, Nash Merlo, John Duff, Bob Sabanjan, Bob Taylor, Jane Vester, Rita Wilkins, Jean Winberg, and myself. Thank you for coming. Please don't forget to visit our website, www.coslawaukegan.org. You can also email us at cosla@waukegan.org. Thanks again for coming, and good night.